Hello. We're alive. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Yeah, it's been another long while. When was the last stream? Let me just check that real quick. I believe the last stream was like ages ago. August 17th. Dang. All right, nice. But hey, you know, we finally got the milk and we're back now. How's it going? Yeah, we're going to be trying out these new difficulty mods. Should be fun. I recently moved out. That's why the background's different. It means that I will have a lot more space to stream more often. Hopefully. We'll see. I have no idea, no promises. I'm sure I've already scarred my audience more than enough at this point. But for now, we can safely assume that I might be streaming. Now, to start off, all the there we go. All the mods are down below in the description. You can go ahead and check out exactly what they do there. But in general, the AI will be fielding more armies, they'll be more aggressive, and will be at war with absolutely everyone. AI should also be a bit smarter, so it should be exciting. At least that's a hope. I'd play, you know, France again, but we might just get absolutely annihilated. What I'm hoping is I'll actually be able to play. Sorry, Lostra. What I'm hoping is I'll actually be able to play some of the more difficult, or some of the more stronger factions, without needing to actually hold back. Fingers crossed, we'll see. The mods are pretty interesting too. I think one of them actually removed ambush chance, which is quite something. Ambush, or no, not ambush chance, lightning strike. Yeah, AI. What do you mean by smarter? It'll say in the actual mod descriptions. I highly recommend you check out the links. But smarter, as in they won't be throwing away their armies as often. I think their positioning is slightly better. We'll see. Ooh, it looks like it's bouncing between Silostra or Luther. Both have some pretty fun start locations. And of course we're playing Vampire Coast, simply because they are one of my favorite factions ever. Idle, hello. Happy to have you here. Far too long ago, and yeah. You called in sick for me? Dang! Oh my gosh. Well, happy to have you here, Daniel. And okay, looks like it is Silostra by like 2 votes, maybe 1 vote. Actually, wait, 20 votes. Dang! Silostra wins by 1 vote? Is that how it's gonna go? No, it bounces back to Luther? It's tied. Yes, this is going to be pure pain. As is my wish. Interesting. I'll give it 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Luther wins it. Idle. With the 1 goal. He was in my Discord earlier talking about how he wanted me to play Silostra, but it looks like 40% Luther. Who would have guessed? The man, the myth, the legend. Here we go. For the settings, we are also doing Ultimate Crisis. Should be pretty fun. We'll have no diplomacy. It'll be great. It's the usual settings plus mods. How bad could it go? You misclicked your vote. 40% for Luther is pretty steep, though. Yeah. Well, it's fine. I quite enjoy Luther. He's like the classic. He's the classic. CH, yo, what's up? Yeah, I imagine we'll get some old school viewers. Hopefully, we'll get some new viewers too, as I pick up the streams. I'll probably be making other types of content too, though. Might dabble in the Rust slightly. We'll see. Yeah, Aranasa, she only gets the ogres, right? Ogres and like some basic human infantry. Nothing too exciting there. You can see we are, oh, you can't see because my thing's in the top left, but I believe my camera settings are already set. Very good. And for those of you wondering, this is what we're dealing with at the start. We have war with all factions, and we'll see things ramp up soon. Now, Vampire Coast is, you know, I picked them specifically because they have the raised dead mechanic. This will make them a lot better at winning battles. And as I win battles, I'll get stronger units too. So I won't be too afraid of the endgame crises enabled, though we are still going to get Palisades. What's it? Make sure you get... Oh, Baldur's Gate. I feel like Baldur's Gate might be an off-stream thing. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I feel like I want to just, you know, just want to chill. Oh, interesting. You know what? Let's just play the battle for old time's sake. She gets man-eaters with pistols. They are hype, but like it's not like a full roster, right? But yeah, Baldur's Gate. I'll probably... Oh, my voice too loud? Check, check. There we go. That might be a little bit better. But yeah, Baldur's Gate. I really want to take my time with it. I don't want to be like distracted with the stream while I'm doing it, but yeah, we'll see. What's the occasion? Just a stream with many difficulty mods. Vampire Coast is the best faction just because of Bloated Corpse. I will say, Bloated Corpse is pretty hype. Call me crazy though. I like my handguns. I like my handguns a lot more. I like my powder. And Bloated Corpses I kind of like powder, but man, do they die easily to everything. Oh, here we go. We don't have to do this too intensely, right? You beat Baldur's Gate in the first week? Nice, nice. Not to brag. I feel like why else would you say that you're beating it in the first week if not to brag? Unless other people talk about Baldur's Gate and play hours. You have 400 hours in it? Dang. It is definitely the type of game where you play it however you want though, so. It is interesting to know that you can beat it in but a week. Unless you just grinded like hundreds of hours on it though. Oh yes, yes. If there are Baldur's Gate spoilers in chat, you will be muted. Yeah, I think saying, you know, how long the game is probably fine. I don't know if I have any mods in chat, but keep your eyes out, people. What's this? What's this about Hitman? They're playing like it's like Hitman with shove. I played a bit of Hitman. Wonderful game, by the way. Just memes galore. I basically would always get into a firefight because I was new to the game and I didn't know exactly what I was doing. It was pretty bad, though. As an FPS, pretty fun game, I must say. Yes, Back from the Dead with Vampire Coast too. Who would have guessed? Baldur's Gate is prime for the memes. I would imagine so. It probably makes pretty good streaming content, doesn't it? All right, nice. Yeah, I heard you can do basically whatever you want. Well, like, you know, it's a D&D game, right? That's kind of the point of D&D. But yeah, happy to see that that the game's doing well, especially since it's just like a classic. It's a classic RPG, right? Or no, it's not like a classic RPG, but it's pretty close. Am I getting it right? I don't know. I haven't actually touched the game. I've been avoiding spoilers. What would you expect? Yeah, but Baldur's Gate, it does seem pretty interesting. Very hyped to try it out, but right now we're busy playing Warhammer. It's D&D the game, yeah. Sounds pretty good. Luther just going, he's out of control. Let's see here. He just has Rampage. Oh, I see. He just has Rampage by default. Probably one of his moods. Don't worry about it. Hopefully I don't lose my poor doggos to this gunnery mob here. Come on, dogs. Don't die on me. I manually played this battle just so you could live. Let's see here. Can I? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Maybe I can focus fire the gunnery white. Maybe the dogs cannot die if I just keep charging with them. Maybe it'll reset their leadership. Maybe Luther will not die to this gunnery white. Come on. Come on. Okay, now Luther should be fine. Luther should be fine. I am getting a feel for things. Now, this mod doesn't actually... Okay, there we go. Army losses. This mod does not make it... It doesn't give the AI battle buffs. It simply increases... At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it just increases their campaign map strength. But let's double check. Yeah, I think it just makes them smarter. Let's see here. Aggressiveness, economy and military, war and peace, intercultural war, more occupation, great power. Yeah, it just makes them a little bit smarter on the map. Now, the plan for this campaign, we're going to try and I don't want to just hurdle. I would like to play a little bit aggressive. Probably take out I don't know, this is like hard territory to hold. I guess the oceans are still nice. Probably want to take out the Skaven. You can tell because there's loads of Skaven corruption there. But I'm thinking at some point, once they start sending army after army my way, I should be able to just raise dead a lot. Maybe, I don't think a Necrofix Colossus stack would work very well, as the mods do make it. They make the AI recruit stronger units. And Necrofix Colossus are actually surprisingly weak in a melee. So I'll probably get like a 40 stack of guns. That's the plan. It's an increase in strategic thinking. Yeah, but that's so vague. It's so vague. What am I supposed to make of that? Man, this bloated corpse is just going to be a pain in the butt forever. Ain't it? Let's see, what's its upkeep? 100? Okay, that makes it not worth having, honestly. Alright. I should also get coastal coves and such. I feel like those will help. Although, honestly, primarily upgrading Luther Harkin sounds quite hype. I definitely don't need this building. And so far, it's going okay. As a turn 1 situation with the endgame crisis coming in, potentially 9 turns, I'd say we're doing okay. I'm so ready to take a look at these mods because I actually haven't tested it very much. So I don't know if it's going to be impossible, right? Given that we're at war with everyone. Absolutely everyone. Or if it'll be pretty chill. I'm very excited. Hopefully we lose this campaign, but hopefully not immediately. Also, hey, a skull reef. That seems pretty high. We'll go there next turn. Why does Luther run so fast all of a sudden? It's because I have the camera settings to make him speedy. I don't think it's a spoiler. Dark Urge Origin. Interesting. Yeah. I'll take a look at it. Anyways, man, people still talking about Baldur's Gate. Is that like the big thing? Is Legend playing Baldur's Gate now? Is that why? Bloated Corpse Doomstack? We'll see. We'll see. I do not know yet how insane it will get, but I imagine the AI will be sending me some 20 stacks sometime very soon. And for those of you wondering, this is what the mod does to Lightning Strike. It gives it campaign movement range instead of Lightning Strike. The only way, you don't get free ambushes anymore, basically. I don't know who's still watching Legend. I took a look at his videos recently, though, and I do know people do be watching him. No, Legend is not obsolete. All right, here we go. Let's take this. I would like to do this immediately. Get a huge income boost. Well, they got some Leviathans, easy peasy. Depth guard, not a problem. As a little bit of focus fire will go a long way. You might look at this and think this is a very bad battle, but I got dogs. Technically, if I can just get the right matchup with everything, dogs on the artillery, guns on the Leviathans and depth guard, and then the rest is just zombies, it's the easiest battle ever. I would like to win this without too much cheese, by the way. I would like to win this without too much cheese. Now, what is cheese is hotly debated. But as long as it's not, cycle charging for 3 hours straight, I think it should be fine. Yeah, right. As of late, I actually haven't watched any Warhammer Total War content like at all. I think I've basically just been coasting, just been chilling, playing Factorio, playing ungodly amounts of Factorio, and just huge amounts of Factorio. I can beat the game in like 6 hours now. It's great. I'm like kind of like a mini Factorio speedrunner now. It's amazing. Now, is it am I the best Factorio speedrunner? Not at all, but I think it's pretty cool. Let's see, how do I want to position these zombies? Let's try these lengthwise formation. Common multiplayer strategy to get good line of sight on your guns. But yeah, I've been playing just insane amounts of Factorio. I will say, it is a very fun game to optimize. Are there godly amounts of Factorio? Not entirely sure. I would imagine so. Obese Chicken, happy to have you here, by the way. If you do see Baldur's Gate spoilers, do delete the messages. Maybe a timeout for like 5 minutes would suffice. Yes, once you get the logistics bots out. Yo, I haven't even dabbled that much in Factorio logistics. Usually, I'm kind of a conveyor belt man, and then I rush towards the end of the game. But I will say, it is fun just organizing things. For anyone who hasn't heard of Factorio, it's a factory building game. TLDR. I'd go into more detail, but I'm trying to not die. Because if I lose this battle, that would be a pretty anticlimactic end to this campaign. Preferably, we don't have to do that. Also, we're going to stay in the water here. Water does give me a bonus. Aquatics bonus. Only in melee, though. So, honestly, is it that useful? Probably not. Alright, first things first, though. We're going to take out these mortars. We got the dogs in the back. Most of the guns are out of position. And my mortar is almost in range? Not quite yet. What if you were the one making the Baldur's Gate spoilers? Don't test me. Don't test me. I am the ultimate mod. Alright, here we go. This should be pretty easy pickings. We don't want these pistols to get in range of my bats. And it looks like the AI is advancing. Very good. Alright, nice. Now the question is, can I deal with the rotting leviathans? Obviously, I want to move my zombies forwards. That'll hopefully distract the leviathans. I'll bring in the animated hulks too, just to have a little bit of mass. Looks like the dogs are doing great. Obviously, they are a hard counter to the artillery. Basically, no armor against the full damage and high charge bonus of the dogs. And nice. Here we go. Artillery's down. We have what? We have a gunnery mob here. Can I kill them is the question with the dogs. I think if I can position my gun bats, we might be able to. And then potentially we can snipe out their general. I feel like that would be quite nice. I only have one handgun unit, which means my armor piercing is actually rather low. Let's move in the bloated corpse too. Let's see. Sure, let's get the gun bats in. Let's get the doggos in. And then... Actually, yeah, having only one handgun's pretty sketch, not gonna lie. Let's see, how's this doing? What we got? Okay, nice, those guys are down. Let's get the gun bats onto their general. And can I kill the depth guard is the real question. Now we want to focus them down. Otherwise they will get a lot from their healing. There we go, we are getting pretty solid flanking shots. Luther has a rampage, that's pretty bad. But, it seems like the depth guard are already down to half HP. Very nice. We got the gun bats, you can start focusing down the general. And the important thing about your guns in this game is that you make sure they stay above 70% ammunition. If you can do that, they maintain their extra powder bonus. Also nice, look at that. Bloated corpse actually being useful. Who would have guessed it? Looks like my gun bats are doing great too. They're sniping off their general. The depth guard over there are almost dead. Rotting Leviathan is going down. Let's give them the extra ammunition. Luther's healing. Unfortunately, my animated hulks are taking a bit of a beating, but it seems like most of the depth guard are actually gone. Now, will the hand cannons kill my gunnery white is another question. Seems like he will just barely live. Very good. Luther is doing aight. He's doing aight. Most of the depth guard are going down. Come on. But will more go down is the real question. This one's crumbling. And I still have my handgun unit alive. What do we have left? We still have another unit of depth guard here. I'm going to focus them down. Honestly, single entity DPS is not incredible. So I'm expecting the crabs to not be a big problem. I'm actually just going to let them live for a while. The single unit of zombies doing great too. Luther getting suspiciously low on the HP. I trust his healing though. One must in such terrifying times. Come on, Luther. Come on, Luther. Well, you know what? He might die, but if we win the battle, I'll still call it a win. This is this is a little bit spicy. I think we win it though. I think we win it. We only have like what? One crab left? One crab? The gunnery white's gonna live? There's like no more depth guard? Yeah, we got this. We got this with the bats. Easiest easiest battle of my life. Now, unfortunately, Luther won't get experience, but come on, he's a vampire. He'll be back in a few turns. Let's see, let's get these pistols turned, and then we can catch up with chat now that I'm totally not in emergency mode. Does the enemy have a water bonus? Yes, they also have a melee water bonus. In fact, that actually means it'd probably be more worth it for me to fight outside of the water, since most of the enemy is melee, unfortunately. Oh boy, this is gonna be spicy. Let's see, how are those hand cannons doing? I'll finish them off, and then I'll turn the artillery to kill these deckhands. Looking good. The crab's going down with my armor piercing. I don't have much else armor piercing outside of this gunnery white, so it is very important that my handguns live. Seems like the crab is going for them though. Alright, pretty spicy, but it's fine, We still have the flying AP, and they should be able to finish off the crab, no problem. Hey, Andorius, howdy. How's it going? Don't mind me, we're just here barely winning this battle. Luther had a bit of a run for his money, fighting some depth guard, but absolutely no problem. We still have a general, keeping leadership for all these poor zombies. Let's see, how are these deck gunners doing? They're doing decent. Looks like the mortar's doing great. At 160 kills, really? Here we go. Seems like the handguns have successfully disengaged too. I really hope I don't get army loss though. Odds of getting army loss are quite low. But you honestly never know. Sometimes it can be janky with a big single entity like the Leviathan. Pyrrhic victory or close to defeat. Definitely Pyrrhic victory. Are you kidding me? Come on, handguns, shoot. I think they're still tethered to the rotting Leviathan, so they're marching into combat, unfortunately. Another plan I have too, in case the handguns can't kill this thing. We do have, thankfully, the gunnery white reload on the deck dropper, so I can just give these armor piercing guys more ammunition, and they should do well. Honestly, this might still be a defeat. As the ammunition gets lower, balance of power might actually tip in the favor of the AI. I really hope, because like the deck droppers are kind of a large majority of my balance of power right now. Come on. Come on, just get the crab down. Come on. If I can just get the ammunition though, then we're definitely fine. Okay, we're definitely fine. There we go. So just restock their ammo. If I give it to the wrong ones, I did. It's totally fine though. It's totally fine. It's over. There we go. Nice. Pyrrhic victory. Use skill from the hero. It doesn't do that much. I did some tests way before. It does basically nothing. But there we go. All we had to do was lose everything. But we do have a rank 4 handgunner unit now. And a gunnery white with hopefully some experience. She looks like the smart AI is a bit too smart for me. If only they could change battle AI. Unfortunately, this is no different from normal campaign yet. There we go. We'll get some money. Nice. And then, sure, I'll just I don't know. I'll replace this guy soon. There we go. 20,000. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. So I can raise dead. This is why we're playing Vampire Coast, because I feel like every other faction might just get obliterated over time. Can I make it back to the Awakening? Come on. Okay, no. No, we cannot. It's fine. We'll go back there next turn. What's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Was he gonna attack me? I think not. Does this give more units? It does not. What do I want? Mortars are cool and all, but honestly, I'm thinking about rushing to these bombers and handguns. And then that way I can just properly recruit my gun line. Since we do have infinite money now, I can do some of this. Get a little bit more recruitment down. Never mind, we have no buildings to recruit from. Whatever, I'll keep her around as an extra general. Why not? You know, we need the lore of vampires anyways. Let's start making excuses like we always do. Okay, nice. An additional mortar. And what's your favorite underdog, underpowered, maybe legendary lord? Probably Empire. Probably just Empire generals. Just France. Although when you fully max him out, he is pretty sick. But like most of the stronger lords can spell cast at the same time. Yeah, I am using mods. Wait, have you seen the mods expanding the campaign map? I have not. I did see something on Reddit about like you know, some map changing mods. But I think that's about it. Loyalty low. Oh boy, come on. Let's see here. Is he really gonna have low loyalty on me? Can I dig? Can I dig to increase loyalty? I swear, if this guy revolts against me, that'd be quite bad. Oh, it failed? Wait. I thought it was... Ah, crap. Is that Poxamarsh? Alright, well. It's fine, guys. It's fine. How do I increase loyalty on him? He needs... From ambush and lightning strike battles. Alright. Can do. Let's get her... Man, I forgot. Usually as Vampire Coast, you recruit your generals through your tech tree. This over here. And they don't have loyalty problems. Let's see here. So, I kind of forgot that was a thing. There you go. We got the treasure height. Do I just replace this guy? Do I replace him to get a different general? Can that be done? Can I replace him to get like someone with better loyalty? Let's hear what? 4 to 9, 5 to 10. Let's see here. 5 to 10. Do I have any lore of vampires, guys? 4 to 9. You know what? Let's just get someone with high loyalty. Hopefully I don't lose this entire army. Otherwise that'd be quite unfortunate. There we go, and the loyalty problem solved. Yes. When in doubt, you know, just fire them. Fire them early. Alright, nice. Crisis averted. Crisis averted, chat. Nothing to worry about here. And I guess we just keep passing turns. Honestly, things don't really ramp up until the armies actually start getting to us, but they won't really be recruiting too much for a bit. I'd say we have until like turn 10. It's mutiny, guys. Thankfully not. Let's see here. So like the mod's expanding the map. What, do they add like... Do they add Ind? Is that what goes on? Or are they like, you know... They add Nippon? Saw a mod that adds Rome and Sparta to this, to Warhammer 3. Saurus warriors aren't a problem. Not with enough handguns. I think 220 stacks of handguns should do. I'm not too worried about that. Loyalty critical. Alright, you know what? Let's just move her here real quick. And then replace her with someone more loyal. There we go. And then she's gonna leave And then I'm gonna kill her.
I can and will.
I swear, it's not cheesy. Oh, hey, there we go. It begins, chat. The aggressive AI, they arriveth. Very hype, very hype. I wonder if I can maintain 2 provinces. Here we go. We're just gonna keep recruiting guns and never stop.
All set.
Nice. This should just be an auto-resolve. Yeah, kill it. She has a queen best. Interesting. I'll just auto-resolve. Why not? Why would I ever be worried? Loyalty increase. Dang. Sure, why not? Unfortunately, we lose a bit of infamy, but I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a lot of that, considering the number of battles we will be fighting. Another handgun unit. Perfect, perfect. Remember, we want to be maxing that out as much as possible. And then Luther should be back in a little bit. What, he's still wounded for 3 turns? Not a problem. Yeah, Queen Bess. Unfortunately, we had to take out Queen Bess. And I would like to get me some... Oh, man, that casualty replenishment rate is good. I will take that. I imagine we'll be fighting a lot of battles today, so... Definitely want to be able to heal. Always one of the big problems in these challenge campaigns. It adds Ind, Koresh, and Nippon. Height. And a bunch of other random stuff. Sick. So I'm hoping the Skaven just beeline it to me. If I can just win the battle against them, it'll be a huge payday. Yeah, Vampire Coast technologies are amazing. Oh my gosh. It begins, chat. Yeah, the aggressiveness of the AI is definitely much higher. Definitely much higher, which is great because honestly, with Warhammer 3, the AI got way less aggressive. And as someone who always enjoyed the old difficulty, the old school legendary, it was very sad to see. So pretty excited to see what happens now. Oh dang, that's some pretty sick. +10, +10. And can cast Lore of the Deep spells.
Ready.
Alright, here we go. It's probably just... there's no way it's a full night stack at this point, right? Never say never, but... Come on, right? How bad could it be? I see 2 knights, but that's just the starting army of Alvarin. Surely cannot be a problem. And if it is, I'll recruit more units. Because thankfully Vampire Coast... Thankfully Vampire Coast is great at that. Loyalty's still low for this guy. I'll have to bump that up in a bit. Let's go ahead and get some handguns. And just keep bouncing around. By the way, the AI is expected to recruit more heroes. They will be higher level too. And they will be embedded more often. So, also a fun thing to look out for. Smell baguettes. Oh no. How does Legendary work with vassals? I don't know how this mod works with vassals, because it just always declares war with every faction. So I think vassals might not be possible. Also, hey, they backed up. Very interesting. I did hear that the game does, or the AI, they will not throw away their armies as often anymore. So perhaps they actually saw my force and decided to retreat, which is a smart thing to do. It does mean that as long as we can maintain military power, though, we might not actually get attacked. Yeah. Big brain plays. The question is, can I actually start romping around? Like, I would love to just get a solid Doom stack and start establishing some coasts for income. But as it stands, it's a little bit sketch. Skaven haven't shown up again. Hopefully they're not just gonna walk their way to the Awakening. I don't imagine they will. The garrison's pretty massive. And honestly, do I really need the Awakening? Right? We just have Luther Harkin just be a horde army and it's fine. I guess this is a good place to recruit from, but what? It's giving me 800 income? I rate it okay. Okay out of 10. Oh boy, here we go. Maybe I'll just go sacking economy. You know, why not just have negative income? The classic. What do you guys think? Honestly, this is an Enticity stream. What do you expect? Positive income? Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, we were pounced. Dang. One of the things in the mod, it does make it where factions that would traditionally hate each other really hate each other. And I'm pretty sure Bretonians don't like the Vampire Coast. So some of that might be coming in too. We got some Skaven, nice. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Did they make landing though? Is the real question. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's an aggressive AI mod. I'm hoping the Awakening can hold for me to take Talax. And then, or sack Talax. And then I get my payday. Because we can't maintain this army forever. Thankfully, we do have Luther back.
Orders.
I guess I'll replace him into this army. Where is he at? Oh. Where's Can I not just replace Lutheran? Do I have to actually spawn him? I guess that's fine. There we go. Let's put him in Poxmarch. And then the question is, can we win this battle? It seems like Albrecht has not landed yet. He does have a surprising amount of cavalry height.
Is it time?
Always very exciting. Talax has mostly infantry and gunnery mobs. I could distract with the doggos. I could attack with both armies. Honestly, Luther here might have been a foolhardy move. Probably should have spawned him in the Awakening. You know what? Let's we do still have ambush chance, right? Okay, we can still ambush. Yes, we can still ambush, but we can't a lot of the armies with free lightning strike just by attacking, like Skaven, I believe that's disabled. All right. Let's see if we can bait these guys in. Luther, of course, he doesn't have to worry too much with these guys here. And I don't think they'll attack at the same time either. Nor do I think they are supporting each other. I believe they're at war with each other. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just get to the battles. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we just got the ambush. Oh god. Playing Vampire Coast as a semi-horde. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I would like to get to that point. Although, obviously, we still have to defend our territory from all these armies. It seems like they did scoot up, so we will be able to at least win a battle and make ourselves some bank. The bomber nerf was sad, but honestly, they were quite strong. And besides, I liked handgunner Vampire Coast more. So, it's all good. Also, hey, Lizardman. Also, hey, Vampire Coast. This will be pretty interesting. Oh boy, this is gonna be endless battles. This is gonna be endless battles, isn't it? What is this? This is like turn 8. I really wonder how the endgame crises are going to react, though. I imagine they're going to just... They might just beeline it to me. I don't know how strong the anti-player bias is. Probably quite strong. But we'll have so many bodies, though. It'll be great. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh my gosh, they're allied? No way. Or no, they're allied because they're all at war with me. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, can I... Oh man, he's out of range. Interesting. How do we want to tackle this? We have infantry... Oh boy. Oh, Nelly. Alright, I'm pretty sure we gotta evacuate Poxmarch. We definitely want to take this guy's units away from him before he becomes a rebel. And I guess he can be the bait.
All bones on deck.
This army can ambush and chill here. Luther can ambush and chill here. Seems pretty good. I don't want to rely too much on ambushing, but I'm gonna ambush. Man's gotta live, alright. Cut me some slack, chat. Come on, come on. I just need to get them into attack range, not all armies right beside each other. I wonder if they're sticking together so that they don't get picked off one at a time. Oh my gosh, Ark in the Black. Well, at least we're gonna have some unit variety, which is pretty fun. You know, we'll get to fight some Tomb Kings, some Bretonia, some Empire, Skaven.
The dead.
Pretty great. You guys think we're gonna live through this? I think we might actually do better than you'd expect. Especially now that some of them have made landing. I don't like the 2 other armies from Alberic, though, but... It's over? Nah. Have you seen Vampire Coast? No way is it over. Dang, they retreated again. Is it just me, or does the AI know when to retreat? What is this madness? Oh boy. It feels like the end game crisis has already happened. But we continue onwards. I think it might be a bit too easy, probably. Game is chugging, yeah, it's the mods. I wonder, if I play as... There's no way this is possible as the Empire, right? I'm playing as a Vampire Coast and it already seems sketchy. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so we can do some shenanigans here. This is good. This is actually as amazing as it possibly gets. So we're gonna send this guy. We're gonna have to pull out all the stops doing this. No, I think our decent units are closer than you'd expect. So we're gonna siege the city, stop them from reinforcing these armies, right? We park this army right here, and then we use Luther Harkin to attack Marcus. Yes. Valiant defeat? I don't think so. What? They just got some cavalry? I got guns, son. Archers are terrifying, though. Do I have anti-archer tech? I have a dog and a bat. All right. Here we go. The Empire is already hell without mods. I'm tempted to try it out. Okay, thankfully these archers don't have much more range than the handguns. So I should be able to shoot them down. The question is, what are we going to do about the cavalry? Obviously, we do have the aquatics, which is nice, but I have basically no pole arms, which is a bit of a problem. We also have a bunch of Lewin's forces coming in hot. I'm hoping, though, that just killing this army will give me enough raised dead to spam out some elite units. I forget if raised dead is immediate, though. That'll be a bit of a problem for a later day. Now, when it comes to gun battles, you want to be as much in a line as possible. But when it comes to cavalry, you generally want to be pretty spaced out. It seems like they're going to be waiting for the cavalry. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, let's see here. Let's just go for the usual box. Scattered formation. Basically, it's like checkerboard, but a little bit more loosey-goosey, just so that you can get your line of sight going. Now, we're going to be going for a very loose formation here. Oh my gosh, Spirit of the Gorg, thank you very much for the 2 euros. Long time viewer. Can of beans, my lord. Thank you very much, thank you. You shall keep me alive until for me to stream more. Let's see. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go for the hella loose formation here. We're gonna try and bait the cavalry with these pistol mobs, as to me they are much less important. And the handguns, you can see they have very good range, so we can put them quite far back. And they should be able to cover everything. And this just makes sure that they won't be able to surround my guys too much. You know, if you position too closely, the cavalry tends to negate multiple guns at the same time. But this should be quite nice. We'll put our deck droppers to the flank, hopefully get some distractions going. And here we go. Glad I'm back. Glad that I still have viewers. I've been gone for months. Literal months. Alright, what we got here? They're kind of just repositioning. Now, there is a small problem in that they're huntsmen. With such a loose formation, I can't really support my... front line if they are getting shot at. So I really am counting on the dogs and the bats. And the mortars, too. To cover for the other army. We're not going to line camp. We'll just scoot up a little bit. Okay, nice. What we got? We have some spearmen. Okay, not too much of a problem. 19 more seconds until our army shows up. And maybe I can get some peppering here. We'll see if they have any guys. Oh boy, okay, so we've hit the unit limit. They have 2 though. So we won't have any artillery, but we will have... Okay, no, they do have huntsmen. Dang. Okay, we'll have to retreat. Yeah, we won't have any artillery, but... Oh no, I will have artillery. Never mind. Dang, I did not expect to get all my units out. They did too, though, so... It'll be a pretty massive battle. Let's go ahead and get our deck droppers all consolidated. We definitely don't want to get hit by those archers, so I'll just do some dodging. We'll have this strike force on the left-hand side. And 100% we have to distract their range. I assume if they are able to get all of their range units... If they're able to get their range units firing, and I'm not able to shut them down, I believe this battle's just going to be over. The unit limit is 40, and there's only 2 armies. I see. Thank you very much, chat. But yeah, if they're able to get their range units firing, it's over. So, very important that I keep my mobile units alive to distract. The Dread War Wagon in the distance. It seems like most of the cavalry are taking to the left side. Nice. But okay. It seems like they're actually taking a defensive position. This is very good for me, as it will give me time to deploy my extremely slow handgun units into this hella wide position. I will say, so far, these mods are giving me much more interesting battles than usual. Usually, you just end up fighting 120 stack at a time. So, I'm already enjoying the mods. Seems like they are advancing, and they are in march stance. Remember, so that does actually give me a rather large advantage, as if they were not in march stance, they would have much higher leadership. And Vampire Coast does rely quite heavily on leadership bombing. At least the way I like to play them. Dwarves, oh my gosh, dwarves will be a terror. I imagine Depth Guard will be okay-ish against them. Even so, on legendary difficulty, the combat buffs really do not favor Depth Guard. I could just go, you know, the usual mass gun line though. I am the OG Vampire Coast multiplayer gun line champion. Although it has been many years, and we have become Washed Up City many times. I would like to try that out, as generally the AI is pretty bad against gun lines too. Okay, nice. Looks like we will be able to get some snipes. Oh man, look at this formation though. The 40 stack of Vampire Coast, I love it. What the? We got some cavalry over there. Terrifying. Can I kill Rapunzel in the trees? Here, she is on a mount. That does make her a larger target, but I have to be very close to her to actually let my bats shoot at her. Otherwise, we'll mostly be hitting trees. Okay, there we go. Focus fire is away. We got the first wave of cavalry going, but I believe the terrain is flat enough for my guns to see. Line of sight is often a problem. I don't know how much they fix line of sight in Warhammer 3. Rapunzel going down, very good. What is that? Just a trebuchet, not a problem. All right, nice. Here comes the cavalry. Now they are moving through the forest, which actually, while typically bad for cavalry, ends up being a rather good strategy for them this time, as it gives them a lot of cover for my guns. So I will just evacuate out of there. We'll just back on up. I'll use these zombies to distract. Looks like my gun bats are almost done with Rapunzel. Very nice. The Kraken has washed up ashore. I kind of like that. There we go. Spirit Leech should do good too on Henry. Okay, nice. I think we're doing great. The dwarves gone yet? No, we've just started this campaign. Okay, so Henry is engaged. Let's see how good the guns are. Come on, Warhammer. Come on, Total War Team. Tell me that you fixed your line of sight issues. Honestly, I forget if they already fixed it from last time I was playing, but it seems like my guns are doing okay enough. Nice, Henry going down. This is why I favor those wide formations. We got another unit of cavalry here. I'm just gonna pull my guys to the side here. That should expose a few of the flanks of the cavalry. Oh, we got more cavalry over there. Let's just keep bogging them down with zombies. And so far, I think things are going great. Just when the world needed me most, I returned. Well, I hope I'll be able to save the world, but I highly doubt it. Honestly, if anything's gonna save Warhammer, it's probably Legend. He's still one of the biggest streamers in the community right now. As much as you know, Legend is a mixed bag. He really is a large community figure. Also nice, looking good. Looks like Raponce is on the run. Unfortunately, we weren't able to wipe her out entirely, but that's fine. Looks like the cavalry's going down. Can I get good line of sight is the real question, though. Cavalry generally don't peek out over infantry enough to get shot up, but if I can just reposition a little bit, we might be able to. Seems like a couple shots. Okay, yeah, we get a couple shots, especially on the disengage. There we go. That'll take him out. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too. I feel like I remember the name Gilliam. Feel like I remember your name. Apologies, though. It has been some time. Life has been busy. Just been oh, gotta retarget the mortars. Yeah, I've been mostly spending my time getting ready for a move out, and that has just that has been basically my whole life as of late. So yeah, I'm hoping that now I'll have a good amount of free time to just chill, relax, play some Warhammer. Ah yes, Total War Pharaoh. Good old Pharaoh. Yeah, I kind of assumed that it would not do especially well. Didn't really seem like I had a whole ton going for it. Also, where's that Empire army? Isn't there supposed to be like an Empire army coming in here to try and kill me? Or I feel like they've mostly been on standby. It's mostly just been Bretonia that's been here. It was set up for failure. Honestly, I'm no marketing team. Don't expect me to offer any advice that is remotely professional. All I can tell is that I was not especially excited for the game. But hey, you know, what can you do? Sometimes CA be like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to talk smack. I just hope that the next Warhammer patch does well, honestly. Shadows of Change drama. Good old Shadows of Change drama. Yes, yes. A lot of talk on the pricing. Honestly, if, you know, in my early days of playing Warhammer, I wouldn't have bought it either. I would have just, you know, let's just kill our pawns. Yeah, in my early days of playing Warhammer, it, you know, much like the Volkmar DLC, it kind of just adds extra units. Unless you, like, you know, unless you really want to play the Legendary Lords, it doesn't add a whole ton. I guess, you know, it does add a lot more of a campaign than the Volkmar DLC. Obviously. But I'd say compared to other DLCs, would much rather play something like, you know, like get a Skaven DLC, honestly. Get Ikitclaw. Ikitclaw's still by far one of the most fun DLCs to get, and really fleshes out the Skaven roster. But is it like a terrible thing that they did there? Probably not. We've been here many times, chat. But it's been a few months. Why not revisit this, right? Yeah, my kind of stance on it is, you know, I never feel the need to get too upset over DLCs, because in the end, right, if it's badly priced, the worst thing that happens is you don't buy it, and then Warhammer falls into obscurity. But it's not like, you know, it's not like CA stealing your money by any means, so you just don't buy it if it's not worth. Yeah, now the thing about CA though, their PR team, whew, yeah, they could use some PR. I would say that. In terms of making people happy. Not the greatest situation. But, you know. I don't really have much. What am I supposed to say? Yeah. What am I supposed to say? Look, as a person who manages his own company of much smaller scale, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Obviously, we can guess. Anyways, let's keep on with this battle. I have it's far from over. We have an entire Empire army that's been waiting in the flanks for a bit, and they kind of need a dealing with. Let's turn my guns to deal with the cavalry, and then once the rest of Bretonia is routed off, we can deal with their Empire. Though it shouldn't be too bad. It's mostly chaff. It's mostly chaff, and honestly, Luther could probably solo some of these guys. I don't know, we got some elite forces there. But honestly, if I just focus fire with my deck droppers, I think it's fine. Here, I'll even restock some ammunition. And then actually, yeah, if I just restock ammunition and then focus fire their general, that's basically their leadership gone, right? Empire leadership does not hold up well against undead, so I expect it to go well. Here we go. We got Luther in the mix. We're gonna Spirit Leech this bad boy. At some point, we'll use Aspect of the Dread Knight to give them terror. And look at that, their general's already going down. And the front line hasn't even reached mine yet. I'd say this is going basically as well as you could expect. No, unfortunately, mods do not affect battle AI. Much as I wish it would. There is no way to mod better battle AI. Though I will say, it does give us more interesting battles. Just by having more armies fighting, just by having more armies fight me at the same time. I will say that is a rather nice plus. Also, I just noticed we have a Marcus Wolfheart here, and all these guys are shooting my bats up. So we're just gonna try and pull them away, get them to safety. This is actually quite good as it does distract most of the ranged Empire units, and we actually don't really need to worry about them too much if they're not shooting my guns. Because as long as my guns are shooting, we're fine, as I've already said. Here we go. Let's get a kill box going over here. We'll get the mortars firing. Keep dodging with my bats. Seems like unfortunately some of these guys have started to point and fire in the right direction, although they are focusing my gunnery white. That's actually a good plus since we can dodge with them. And Luther too, there we go. Luther can just dive bomb them. Very, very nice. Okay. So we have most of them distracted once again. The kill box is going great as expected. Which means now, let's turn artillery and fire at the handgunners. Why not? In fact, I might even be able to chase them down with the bats. Unfortunately, the bats are deteriorating, but nevertheless, they'll be able to get a little bit more work done before they're gone. Yeah, I know, the battle AI being janky after so long. Very unfortunate. I think it's mostly, well, I don't know. I can't really guess. I'm no creator at CA. Nor do I wish to be. Being a content creator is great. Yeah, honestly, if CA walked up to me and were like, Enticity, we'd like to hire you, I'd probably turn them down. Yeah, for a variety of reasons. Let's hear it. Is there anything I should Spirit Leech? Probably the wagons, I guess. They seem pretty high priority. But yeah, I feel like the freedom of being a content creator is too good to pass up. Obviously, I know what chat's gonna say. You guys are gonna be like, CA's a dying company. Obviously, you turn them down because you can get a better job. But Although that might be a consideration. Really, just being a content creator is way too fun. It is way too fun.
Orders, please, master. Submit.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's. I think the consensus is mostly a funding issue. It's fine though. It's fine. Look, we're still playing Warhammer. Isn't that what matters, chat? We're still playing Warhammer, except for those of you who probably aren't playing Warhammer. I'm sure most of you are playing Baldur's Gate, and maybe just watching Warhammer, but I'm sure that's fine too. Let's get the good old Enticity positivity back in there. Why not? We can be positive, right? We can also be not positive. Honestly, let's not forget the dread release of Warhammer 3, which ended the potential careers of many content creators. Let's not forget that that was a thing that happened. As much of a positive person as I am, let's be real here. That was kind of rough. Oh man, poor guys. Tragedy, absolute tragedy. Regardless, though, I will say I am having a fun time with this campaign. This is actually going quite well. For how much I didn't like the campaigns before for being too easy and kind of stale, this is actually really exciting. We just fought a Bretonnian cavalry stack supported by an Empire infantry stack. Pretty hype. Playing as my favorite faction, actually getting to use the tools at my disposal to get as much value as possible. I call that a win. Yeah, this battle's kind of epic, and it's only like 10 turns in. Kind of great, honestly. And we're losing my general. Let's start dodging with her before Marcus just snipes her away. He's totally targeting her down. Retargeting my infantry now, but... Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and mob him down. The infantry's not going to kill him, so we're going to use our guns instead. He'll focus Luther Harkin, but... shouldn't be a problem. And here we go. Let's pull these guys up. Yeah, too easy. We gotta make it harder, you know. Let's play Empire again. Why not? Oh my gosh. Fast Winston Doom. Yeah, we'll save the Empire for later once we get a little bit more comfy. Although honestly, the Empire campaign did get easier. I won't lie. The Empire campaign 100% got easier. Come on, let's get a little bit closer. Unfortunately, the accuracy of my guns is atrocious, as Vampire Coast is wont to do. Here we go, execution by firing line, Marcus. Congratulations. You have earned yourself some shotgun fire. Here we go. And there we go. That'll do. Nice hefty damage to him. Hopefully he doesn't kill Luther Harkin before he goes down. Come on, Luther. Yes, the rampage dodge. Let's go. I think one more volley will do him in. Come on, Marcus. Oh man, that's a tough shot on Luther. Come on, Marcus. No more shots. Okay, there we go. He routes off. Luther stabilizes. The army hits army losses. And that's going to be a W. Sick. Yeah, ogres could be fun with this challenge. Pyrrhic victory. Nice. Just how we like it. Skarsnik campaign. Yeah, honestly, I would like to play every campaign with these difficulty mods. It seems pretty fun, and we don't have to rely on just the endgame crisis to give us a challenge. Because the endgame crisis is kind of like a boop in difficulty, and then it just drops. I'm hoping this is kind of just like, it just raises the difficulty overall. But dang, there we go. Sweet victory. I can't believe we had doubters in chat. How could you, chat? Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I have enough space for the recording, because I will probably post some stream clips. Probably post a few stream clips later to just bump up the YouTube channel just a teensy tooch. Nice, glorious victory. I will be getting army replenishment. SFO. Man, idle. You've been talking about SFO so much. Dang, missile strength Lord's army. That's insane. I will try SFO eventually, though honestly, these mods might keep me busy for a bit. Defeated Raponce, I got the research rate, the growth. This is less exciting, but hey, I'll take experience, why not? Movement range. Alright, this is sick.
All bones on deck.
Okay, nice. And then Luther can move over here. He can merge with this army. Pick up the actual good units. Very nice. What's in here?
Not in this world or the other.
Jeez. Alright. Mildly terrifying.
Found the way.
Let's move this army out of the way. Let's move him in the way. Here's the plan. We're gonna establish a pirate cove, and then we're gonna run for our lives. Let's see here. We need replenishment for sure. Missile resist would do well. The movement range buff doesn't apply if the hero has the ancillary. Really good to know. I'll go ahead and put it on Luther then. Nice. Okay, what are we looking at here? Or maybe I occupy it and the AI doesn't attack me right away. Because we have Luther and whatnot. We also have a lot of, you know, this is a massive battle, right? So our raised dead pool should be insane now. Sure, let's do some of this. Let's get this guy to occupy, I guess.
Brings death.
Oh, wait, they're sieging me. No. No, they haven't. Never mind, I'm crazy. Oh, boy. And then we have the Awakening. Thankfully, armies will be taking attrition.
Fight them.
Man, what do I do for one turn of replenishment? Let's see. What does this do? 36 damage? That's mild. Okay. Hey, Hammond! Thank you very much for the $2. What does this do? Extra. Reload time. Shouldn't this guy have a buff to my range units? Maybe it's just this. All right. Sure. Let's get that 10% bonus.
Orders.
As for this person, we'll get. I think Spirit Leech is the way to go. Spirit Leech is great for sniping out their generals. And then we just have to start winning battles. Enough dilly-dallying. Here we go. Yeah, they really have my number. Alberic. Okay, nice. Nice. I think we just have to win it. We just gotta win it. Do you know if your own deaths count towards raised dead buffs? I think so. Only mildly terrifying? Oh my gosh, Flying Taco. It's been a while. Yo, have you been playing multiplayer at all? I imagine not. You seem to like your variety. I wouldn't be surprised if you were playing Baldur's Gate. Almost like you've declared war on everyone. I know what I did. We're the top 3 factions alongside Vampire Coast. I don't think Vampire Coast is one of the top 3 factions. Definitely in terms of campaign fun, I would say they're up there. But are they the tippy top? I don't know. Okay, so it's just this one army. I think we can just start the battle. They're not gonna advance, right? Because they're on the defender side. Thank goodness. Okay, this is chill. Favorite, my bad. Favorite factions are, I think Vampire Coast is up there. I think Empire's up there, since there's actually some pretty interesting variety. Let's see here. Norska has always had a special place in my heart. Skaven too, but Skaven kind of got old. I feel like Skaven are just so insanely strong right now. It's hard to, you know, like I grew up on Skaven, right? You know, with their crazy gun shenanigans, but nowadays I kind of favor something new. I'm too elitist now for Skaven. Here, let's Let's just park these guys over here.
Distractions!
There we go. Yeah, we'll get a rough formation up. I don't think I have to be too crazy. Unfortunately, we do not have the lore of vampires. That would have been a good idea to go for, but I was lazy. Not playing Baldur's Gate. Interesting. Really? You don't enjoy it? Very interesting. Skaven, the main downside is you have to manual battle constantly. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it can get a bit old. Ooh, looks like we might get a firing line here. The execution squad. Okay, now there are actually quite a few units of cavalry here that I have to be careful about. I'm hoping these zombies will distract them long enough for me to just annihilate Albert. Mortars can start firing soon. Okay, nice. So Albert's dead. He's hella dead. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Now I can focus my guns on this hill. Now, if I can actually get proper line of sight here, that would be great. I don't know if I will be able to, but... Ooh, does this increase accuracy? I don't know how well that'll do. We'll try it out. Luther can... Okay, nice. We do have line of sight. Very good, very good. If I can just kill off the cavalry, then it's fine. My formation's kind of hot garbage right now, though. I really should have done better with it, but you know what? Does it really matter if you have enough guns? Not really. There we go. That'll do. I'll just try and fix this formation at least a little bit. Get some basic checkerboarding going. And then... Oh, that wasn't Albert. That was just a different guy. Alright, well, let's kill Albert now. Let's just turn and fire. I don't want to have to sacrifice the gunnery white to get him, though. But it might have to be done. Come on. Oh boy, that's a nasty hit on the gunnery white, but also a nasty hit on Albert. I think the gunnery white's probably going to die. I'll take that as necessary losses. Alright. Let's get the Spirit Leech on. Let's get Luther Harkin healing in there. This might actually be spicier than I imagined. Now, we do still have guns over here. Albert is on the verge of routing too. So I imagine it'll be fine. We have some magic here we can use. There's the Spirit Leech. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm gonna focus on this little pocket of guns here in the middle. They're going to be the primary kill box guys here, since they actually can get line of sight due to the positioning of the hills and such. Luther Harkin is doing decent, holding his own, and we even have some halberds here to ward off cavalry. So as long as this kind of side section here doesn't get too feisty. Of course, we have our tide calls. That'll do great. Albert's still alive, though. Kind of terrifying. We'll give him another Spirit Leech. But yeah, what I'm thinking, right? These guns over here are all on a hill. So they can kind of shoot down onto these Knights Errant. Knights Errant will go down. Oh, hey, more guns. Sick. Knights Errant will go down. And then... Dang, we still have some cavalry. Maybe I focus fire the infantry blob? How's Luther doing? Thankfully his healing is keeping him up. We'll have another Spirit Leech in 6 seconds. If I can just keep in range of Albert, I can just throw that down. And if he dies, Petunia is doomed. They're already starting to get some mass routes, so I'm not too worried. Let's just focus fire the foot squires. My bats should be able to shut down those knights on the flank. Albert just went down. Perfect. Another tide call to rout off these guys, and I believe we've done it. With only minor losses. With only the most minor of losses. Definitely not a problem. Even though there's a 20 stack of questing knights on the horizon, but we've pulled miracles off before. We can do it again. Here, let's get one of these. Let's give them terror to just mass rout those guys. Look at that. The crossfire is going great with my accidental reinforcements. And okay, I am seeing some routes going. Very good. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yeah. But I was already dead, so it doesn't matter. I feel that, yeah. Honestly though, if I can get some raised dead action though, we should be fine and dandy. I might even be able to just park my units or like my armies away from the settlement. And that would give Luther enough, hopefully enough time to recruit a big old stack of undead, is my hope. Fingers crossed it works out. Fingers crossed Luther Harkin does not just straight up die right now. It is just foot squires, right? They did get buffed semi-recently though. And by semi-recently, I mean like 4 months ago, but surely they can't do much to Luther, right? He has insane melee stats. Look at that, 61 melee defense. Not a problem. 4x overconfidence. We can 4x post-battle. Okay, nice. Pyrrhic victory. Sick. I'll be back in a second. Pretty good. Thank you, Guliam. Yeah, these campaigns do not last very long. Nice, he lived. Sick. Raising the settlement is actually a sick play. Because it stops them from making landing. You know what? Luther's just going to take all of their equipment. Alright. So here's the plan. Luther's chilling over here.
Isn't the god's victory.
Let's get...
It's mine.
Yeah, let's get crew growth. So we're going to sit here. We're going to reap the rewards of the massive raised dead pool that we have next turn. They're going to make landing. And then we're going to fight them. And we're going to kill everyone. And then we'll have even more of a raised dead pool. And then this campaign will be super duper easy. Not a problem in the slightest.
I'm getting twitchy.
Let's see, our gunnery white. Sure, let's get some of these abilities this guy can get. I guess the hunger is to make him a better fighter. 'Cause that's essentially what he is now. He's just a general to help me fight. Oh dang, we already have loads of infamy. Maybe I can maybe I'll get some admirals later. Later though. Okay, nice. Let's get ourselves some zombies. Height. Okay, and then as long as you don't lose all of our armies next turn, we're good. Yeah, Vampire Coast generic lords are amazing. Hey, the last Slan of Lustria. Or is it Slan? Either way, have to have you here. Yeah, deck droppers need a lot of babysitting to be good, but they are your ultimate snipers. You basically just, you know, anytime their generals are out of position, you just pick them off and you're good. All right. Sorry, just got a Discord message. Don't mind me, chat. Send the bloaty boy. Oh yeah, I had a bloaty boy. I don't know what happened to him. Oh dang, this straight up attacking. That's new. I'm not used to the AI doing this. Interesting. Well, it did say that the AI would be more aggressive. I guess they don't want to just siege, which is actually the smart play to do, but it does mean the Awakening will be taking some pretty massive losses either way. If it goes down, though, we're fine. Because the Luther Harkin boat is amazing. Although if we take attrition, that'd be pretty bad. Enjoy playing? I will. with these mods, the AI don't fight each other, it seems. I'm not sure. Usually, I think in both cases, it usually takes a while for the AI to declare war with each other. Yeah, AI not sieging 20 turns. What is this? It is the amazing mod support of... I don't know the creators by name, but you can check them out in the description. Highly recommend you guys take a look because these mods bring me life. Okay, what are we doing here? We have the, what's it, victory location here. We have one here. These cities are kind of a mess to defend. Let's see. Where are my kill zones? I see a choke point here. There's no flyers. It is lizardmen. And I should be able to take rather large advantage of that. So there's a choke point here. Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me right now the two main choke points is here and here? And I don't have to hold anywhere else. Okay, no, I have to hold here. Still though, that's pretty amazing, right? Just here and here. Okay, I'll take it. Only problem is I don't have that many guns. Not that they'd be able to fit in the city anyways, but I believe if I do, let's see here. The most important thing about Vampire Coast is making sure you check your hills. Line of sight is the most important and most finicky thing about Vampire Coast. Yeah, so we're sloped over here. This hill kind of sucks. So I'm going to position a unit of bombers here. That should make for some pretty good crossfire. Nice. Over yonder, we have this location. Let's see here. This feels like a natural. Yeah, this is good. And then what? And then just like pistols like this. This feels like just the natural position. So they'll just kind of funnel through here and get obliterated. I'll put the handguns here, since I'll be able to shoot down the lane a little bit further than the pistols. And then I believe it's just parking these zombies like so, right up against the wall to distract the enemy. I'm not gonna use the infinite ammo replenishment thing. That's just, you know, I'm still gonna stick with the low cheese Enticity. Cheese when needed Enticity. Oh, that's my general. Okay, we'll put him here. Put this guy over here. There we go. Nice. How are you guys feeling about this? You think this is a strong defense? Am I missing anything? Because this honestly feels too good to be true. Let's see. The mortar, we're going to put miles away. Then it can defend both points. And then we just have some infantry left. Oh, yes, there is. I'm missing this little pocket. Wait, no, I'm not. Dang. Dang, this is insane. Low lactose Enticity. Oh, I see. Oh, man, why'd that take me so long to process? Here, let's stack these guys up. Stack these guys up. Unit stacking is generally not advised, but when it comes to just holding the line for a long time, it decreases the surface area on your units, and it decreases the damage that they take, and that can help a lot for keeping them in the fight for longer. And there we go, just some reserve troops. These guys just run in case the AI is smart and rushes my guns. And then the question now is just towers. Vampire Coast towers. Let's see, our magic tower. Arrow towers tend to be pretty useless, so I'll just save up for that. And nice, and we're just not going to hold the walls. Screw the walls. Oh, that's true. I could have put one infantry on the wall. I'm sure it's fine. This is a pretty disgusting position, honestly. I feel like this battle's already won unless I miss something huge. You've done a good chunk of Manfred. Any advice for early game? I think if I remember correctly, you want to kill Volkmar as soon as possible. And you want to just get levels on Manfred. The cavalry can be pretty good, since you're dealing with a lot of light infantry from the Tomb Kings. So like Black Knights I'd say maybe get some Black Knights going. But I don't have any huge tips. Honestly, I kind of wing it very often when I play Warhammer. So don't expect the best advice from me. Honestly, chat might do better. That's where you usually go wrong, probably. Very often go more beast vampire counts. Ah, I see. Yeah, they can sometimes run into issues. If I had to make something up, I don't know. They don't usually do as well against archers, so there's a little bit of that. Okay, here we go. AI's just bumping in. Not a problem. I can target fire my mortar right there. We're gonna target fire instead of right-clicking to just ensure we don't get any friendly fire damage. Let's actually target a little bit further away just in case. And here we go. The money shot. Oh yeah. Look at that. This feels like a Vampire Coast battle. Handguns from miles away, just peppering them down. Feeling good. There we go. There's my zoomies for the day. How's this area going? Pretty fine, pretty fine. Oh yeah, you do have to deal with the lizard men. Lizard men are kind of hard. Honestly, if you kind of just want to get Wind of Death as soon as possible, really. Wind of Death is the way. Okay, nice. Honestly, okay, so those guys are already down. We'll halt fire on the artillery and just let the handgunners do the rest. Bombers don't really need to be pulled in just yet. And then, let's see here, more towers. Let's get this one. That's not a tower. Dang, we really don't have that many towers here. I guess I'll save up for here. Hold left alt with the artillery. Thank you very much for giving the tips, chat. Yes, you can manually fire by left alt and then right clicking. Seems like this left side's actually fairly under attack. Very nice. Ooh, I should use my bats to chase off these guys. Seems like a nice little bonus I can do with them. Since the bats generally are terrible in melee, I'll just use them for making sure we don't get too many guys rallying. Because rally troops can be a huge problem, especially for your guns if they just, you know, like they just have like 5 guys bogging down your guns. Very terrible situation to be in. Looks like some skinks have maneuvered into a bad position. That'll make them easy pickings. Let's target fire those red crested skinks. And then this battle will begin soon. Now, I believe this will be pretty disgusting. It really depends on how good the AI is at moving into my guns, but if all goes well, it'll be fine. Unfortunately, my bombers kind of mispositioned them, taking a bit more damage than they should be. Tempted to pull them away, but generally it's a bad idea to run away as Vampire Coast. Your units are just far too slow. So we'll just leave them in there and try and use them to try and have them fire in combat. Come on. At least until my other guys show up. My halberds. This is kind of bad though. My bombers are kind of one of my key units for winning this battle. Thankfully the left flank is still going great. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Some of the bombers lived. That is all I need. Alright, let's get these bats out of the way. We have a few guys routing off. We have a great flank over here. Nice. Artillery. How's the artillery doing? We got retargeted. Hey, and bats actually disengage. Would you look at that? Did CA ever fix the flying unit bug? Where they would always go back into combat all the time? Okay, this is looking okay. I will need to snipe out this lord though. Thankfully this guy isn't going into combat too. The big old T-Rex guy, whatever it's called. What's it called? What's it called? I forget what the mount is called. Man, it's been too long since I played this game. Whatever. It can be a little bit of a problem in combat because I don't really have any fighters. All right, how are the bombers doing? Pretty great. How's the artillery doing? Amazing. We're good. They still get stuck at times? Good to know, good to know. Maybe I just lucked out. Okay, okay. This position is feeling slightly worse than I had imagined it. I don't see many of my guns actually firing. We're getting a few volleys here and there, but it's kind of janky, honestly. Ooh, I see a mass route. Let's actually get my bats over there. Come on. I think I might need these guys here, honestly, onto the backside. Do I still have a tower here? No. Yeah, here we go. So one great thing about the bats is that it gives a fairly large leadership penalty. And if I just slam them into the back, it may be a mass rout. There we go. Yeah, because they're faster than the infantry. There we go. Nice. Pretty good. Over here, we got some Saurus. Unfortunately, this one hero is bogging down my infantry, but not the biggest problem in the world. Troglodon, thank you very much. But I think the right side stabilizing is my golden grace here. Because now my handguns can focus on the Troglodon. And over here, it's looking okay. How's my ammunition doing? Great. We lost the bombers, unfortunately, but I think we will win this battle. Will we win the next battle, though, is a real question. My guess is probably not. Unless we have a turn to replenish. If we have a turn to replenish, it's actually quite good. Especially because of all the chevrons we can get on our infantry. Line of sight's still a problem. Good to know, good to know. At least we can kind of work around it. This guy's having line of sight issues, which is just very suck. Oh no, it's there is genuinely a hill there. I think I have to park myself up here if I want to be able to shoot. Actually, let's target the mortar into those Saurus. I think that will do me quite well. This unit of zombies has to go here to block up these guys. You can see what a pain it is to have them rally. I should have had the bats chase them off, because now they're really gonna be a problem. And it's gonna be way harder to get rid of their leadership. But at the very least, it seems like this area is fine. We'll see, we'll see. Coast garrisons are surprisingly decent, even though they are mostly chaff. Yeah, it's mostly just, you know, having so much range, I think. Ooh, maybe I can get another mass route, actually. Here, let's try it. If I can hit them with one artillery shot and another bat dive, I think that'll do it. Come on. Come on. Nah, it seems like they're kind of stabilizing. Maybe here, maybe here. That the giant tower is actually being a little bit of a problem right now. Have to be a bit careful too. We don't want to lose these bats. You know what? Let's target at that group, the lone group, and maybe we can take them out. Over here, it seems like my guns are barely getting the shots off. We are losing our infantry line here, though. But, oh boy, this is gonna be a spicy battle, isn't it? I am not liking the fact that my sides are collapsing now. I have to turn these guys. Let's get the tower to... You know what? Maybe the tower can actually start picking off some of the dudes. Of course, the mortar is fine too. Yeah, okay. I think if the mortar can pick off these guys, right? The mortar kills off the infantry, the tower kills off the heroes, and then we're basically fine. I have a full HP unit of zombies over there, and I still have quite a few guns. And despite them being engaged, we definitely should not count them out. Let's pull these guys back a tiny bit. Use my bats with their impeccable 6 charge bonus to kill off those Saurus. And then hope that the artillery carries. There we go. Very nice. These guns are doing great. Okay, we still have a unit of pistols. I'm gonna pull these guys back. Oh boy, man, what I would do for a unit of doggos right now. A single unit of scurvy dogs would win the day. They're so good at chasing off these low HP units, but we'll have to make do. Seems like my artillery still needs to hammer down these guys. At least we have a solid flank to shoot into now. How are these guys doing? Okay, they're doing pretty good. Unfortunately, this guy finally shows up, but they are halberds, and zombie halberds are surprisingly efficient at killing large units. being zombies. There we go. Yeah, you can see his HP does go down. And now really the only thing I'm worried about is army losses. Which I think will be happening very soon, actually. Come on. I think we barely lost. Dang it. You saw some of the campaign customization stuff in Pharaoh and thought about me. Really? How'd they what are the customization features? Are there like cool difficulty modifications you can do? Oh my gosh, come on. Everything's so low. They're gonna capture this point though, and then I'm gonna lose hold of this tower. Dang. Yeah, the leadership is a little bit too good. I think we could have won this battle, but I'll take the L. I'll take the L. Unless I lose Luther Harkin, it's fine. Dang, that was close though. Honestly, this is pretty fun. I like that the AI is actually attacking my settlements instead of sieging. The aggressiveness is definitely a plus. The question is though, does Vampire Coast take attrition for having no settlements? I think they do. Does encampment stance negate that? We'll see. We'll see, because most of my guys are in camp stance. Who knows? This might even be the end of the campaign. Though I will say I think I found a good set of mods. I will probably be streaming more later. Tomorrow, of course. Nice. Looks like we held. And one of our armies is taking attrition, but the other ones are holding. Perfect, perfect. They added loads of customization for campaign, one of the few good things about the game. Interesting. When are they going to add that to Warhammer 3? Maybe, you know, typically what CA does, right? They add it to another game, and then they, you know, they test run it in one of their releases, and then they add it to Warhammer, right? There's an Iron Man mode. Hi. What's the difference between Iron Man and Legendary, though? I am living somewhere else right now. So, in a sense, I did move my desk, yes. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, we're fine, chat. We're fine. We don't have the Awakening, but we have Luther.
All bones on deck.
So all we got to do is go to this guy.
Deckhands.
This. We want to pick up this.
Move or get the lash.
We want to get the useless units out of his army. There we go.
King of the
So we're gonna stick with a couple 6 handgun units, depth guard. I want 1 doggo to chase down routing units, a bomber. We have a couple zombies. We don't want the cannon. It's actually far too low DPS. Halberd unit for sure. Okay, now we're poor. I just noticed I'm at minus 2,000. Is this guy? This guy can probably just. This guy can. I think he can probably get out of here. We'll give him some levels up, because then we can add him to the offices. There we go.
Curse my crowded psyche.
Yeah.
Destroy
Attack
them.
here. Take care of this army with Luther. Oh shit, it's just all pistols. Yeah, we'll take care of this army with Luther, and then we just need to take one of their settlements. Not sure what it actually does. It's just an option. Alright. You can do both. I think it's a separate campaign option. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so the plan here is I want to get a massive doom stack with Luther. I mean, not a massive doom stack. Like I want like a double. I want like a 40 stack of guns. Because I'm pretty sure that can handle most things in this game. Outside of like a full archer stack. But that's what mortars are for in Queen Bess. Oh wait, no, this is, they can't flank me. It's it's all pistol mobs. So let's just stick with this. Do some of this. Wait for Luther's army, and then we're good. Honestly though, pretty spicy. I feel like Vampire Coast is a nice faction to play this as. Honestly, I feel like Chaos is probably still too OP for this challenge. Like, getting a rough sense of how many armies are being sent our way. I feel like if I played Chaos, who knows, it might even be easier, right? Because you just get more money from all the enemies. So I don't know about that. Vampire counts would also feels like they might be pretty chill. Because vampire counts, right? What, they just they can go even harder on the raised dead. Though it really depends, because the mod does make the AI recruit stronger armies in general. Oh, that's just disgusting. Yeah, it does make them... Can you try Chaos anyways? Probably. Yeah, the AI makes them... Or no, the mod makes the AI recruit more variety, more elite armies. So it is really hard to judge. Yeah. But eventually the plan is I want to work my way up to the Empire. I want to be able to win this challenge as Empire. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm just... I'm just doing Luther Harkin things. Don't mind me. Here, I'll scoot this up to pretend I'm not cheesing, but, like, who am I kidding here? Nothing is cheesier than exploiting the fact that the AI in battle is dumb. Except for the fact that Luther is dying. Come on, Luther. Don't die. Almost had him get murdered by a gunnery wight. Okay, there we go. As long as I keep up the jukes, it's fine. Don't worry about him. Almost missed the fact that the most important unit in my army was getting obliterated. Yeah, I'll just hide him in the trees. I'll kill the gunnery wight with I'll get vengeance with my handguns. Dang, we actually still have quite a few guys here. Should be pretty chill, however. Do I have my timing good? Oh my gosh, glorious timing. Absolutely glorious timing. Man, can this gunnery wight just lay off? He just keeps sniping my heroes. Oh, that's a Moringal Haunter. Oh my gosh, that's a Moringal Haunter with decent missile resist. Alright. The spiciness level has increased mildly. Yeah, so heroes in this mod are a lot more terrifying. They start with a much higher level. Whoop, let's get her out of the way. Yeah, they have a much higher level. And I believe they get more magic items. So you do have to be a little bit careful around them. They also get embedded into armies a lot more frequently. It is mildly terrifying, as I will describe. Is it like the biggest thing in the world? I'd say it's noticeable. You'd certainly have to deal with a lot more single entities, which does overall make things harder. Okay, nice. The doggos. Remember, guys, cycle charging your dogs means that they reset their charge bonus. Helps a lot for killing single entities. But I think we have this battle. I think we have this battle set. Might have lost just a single unit of handguns at worst. Whew. Now the question is, how much Warhammer will I be streaming in the future? Obviously, we've had a lot of on and off cycles, but I'm seeing that viewership's pretty good. Tentatively. Tentatively. I will probably be streaming weekdays. Weekends, I think I'll probably be taking breaks. But yeah, as a very tentative schedule, because this has happened far too many times. All right. I'm known as the absentee father of Warhammer for a reason. But tentatively, I think it would be fun to stream a bit. Now, I will be doing other stuff on the side, primarily probably Rust content. But at least a 2-hour stream every weekday, I'd say. No multiplayer with turn, maybe multiplayer with turn, though tournaments eat up a lot of time. Maybe I can get some show matches in there eventually. I've been looking at multiplayer a tiny bit. I still get recommended turns videos. I'll give that one a hard maybe, but much lower chance than the other option. Yeah, good work-life balance, exactly. I used to go hard on content creation before, but that was a little bit unhealthy. But hey, look at that. Pretty solid battle. What matters much more is... can we get a territory, though? Because we kind of need it. Ooh, that's actually a lot of replenishment. I'll take it. Okay, nice. So this guy should be level 5 now. So if I disband him, I can still slam him in to one of these slots. Research rate, right cost. Oh, dang. All armies faction-wide. Movement. Okay. Oh, pirate crew growth faction-wide? Holy crap. Get him in there. The UI's broken. A little bit glitchy, but it's fine. Okay, nice. And now all I gotta do is, oh god. Oh god. All right. Oh, am I seeing right? Turin's been playing some Coast recently? Dang, really? Is Coast good?
This isn't the gods' victory. It's
Okay, I could take the
mine.
Poxmarch
All bones on deck,
and just hunker
roar.
down.
What
You know
is
what? That's
it,
not a
man?
terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea.
Don't mind
Resettle. Yeah. And
Is
then
it
I just
time?
chill
The
here.
sea brings death.
Luther chills here.
Deckhands.
Yeah.
Fall in.
And then we just pray.
Souls are
Just
booty.
pray that we don't get annihilated. Oh man. Honestly though, this is great. I haven't had this much fun playing the campaign in a while. This is actually a reasonable
Warfare of the
challenge.
night.
That feels kind of possible. I just have to play a strong faction. He just likes playing the underdog factions as usual. I should have known. Classic Turin. All right. Man, I wish I could make use of my Raised Dead, but we gotta win a battle first. Maybe a couple battles.
A pleasing
I'm just gonna...
scheme.
oh, dang, there's a whole Skaven army right here.
My madness
Okay,
is
well,
not
we'll kill this army.
weakness. Lay
Might
them
as well.
to it.
Might as well while they're here, right? Ooh, I can just auto-resolve? Sure.
Ah, the onslaught.
Nice. Losses were not too bad, and we can just heal it back up.
Into the ranks
We
they
made a
go.
little bit of bank.
Curse my crowded
This is
psyche.
great. Luther getting the
I
levels.
am
Ooh,
the
okay.
Pirate King.
Missile strength with carronades. Campaign movement. Oh, I can get all of them. Dang. Okay, campaign movement range is pretty sick. As much as I want the carronade buff. Raised dead cost though. Dang. All right, I'll take this one out. And then look at this, right? Now I can raise a couple more units. Uh-huh.
The vampire
Okay,
coast
nice. I can still squeeze in a few more. Yeah. Oh man, this is okay, nice. Nice. This is exactly exactly as planned. Okay, nice. So, as long as we can defend against these armies, we're fine. Now, remember, most of them are chaff.
Yes?
I have a lot of guns. The guns will reload, you know, post-battle. Let's see here. What is this? Recruitment costs from ports. Upkeep. Oh my gosh, faction-wide upkeep reduction. Casualty replenishment. Yes, I want that. Okay. Nice. So now she is healing up pretty good. And if we can survive this turn and make bank, then we're fine. Thankfully, the Bretonians are pretty far. The Skaven's pretty far. We have loads of Raised Dead. I think we'll be okay. Legend will be very happy to hear I'm back. He's trying to give content creators more viewers right now. He's been doing that for a while, honestly. Legend's great. As a community person, I think Legend really does put in a lot of work for him. For everybody. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to be consistently back though, right? I can't just show up for a day and then he like says I'm back and then I'm gone again. Also nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Wait, can I just auto this? I won't auto resolve this because that would be fool's play considering how big of a battle this is. But yeah, I do plan to be back enough, at least until we'll see. Either I need to have my Warhammer content really pick off, or I need to like, you know, make more Rust content or something. I'm in, like, basically I'm just doing Warhammer to keep the ship afloat, so to speak. So we'll kind of see. This is interesting. Do I want to pop out that way? Not really. I'd rather come off that side of the map. Also, hey, this is a classic multiplayer map. Haven't been here in ages. But yeah, mostly I want to make sure that, you know, I have some source of income. Stream Factorio. I don't think the viewer base for Factorio is big enough, unfortunately. Yes, I know you're joking though. Okay, here we go. Let's go wide. Wide Vampire Coast is best Vampire Coast. Yeah. Basically, the way you want to do it is you want your units to be at the edge of your guns. Typically, people put the guns up front so that they can shoot the army as they approach. But really what you want to do is you want to shoot the army while they're in combat. Because it turns out armies in Warhammer do not mind firing, you know, having friendly fire. At least mostly, so. Yeah, that's the plan. Actually, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, I should just just put the bloated corpse here. Just kill him on arrival. That seems pretty fun. Okay, then we just wait for Luther to show up. And we'll have infinite guns and it'll be great. Unfortunately, he'll take a while, but here we go. Okay, this is it, guys. Can I get a clip? Will it catch everything that's reinforcing? Yeah, that's the plan. Here we go. Can I get the money shot? Come on. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. Come on. You don't see it. No. No. And rip. All right. Well. Yeah. Yeah, zombies especially don't mind being shot. All right. Well, Operation Bloated Corpse has failed. We'll reposition. So let's just go here. Yeah, I know. Very sad times. Yeah, I'll position right at the tree line. This is very flat ground. Great for guns. There's the armies. Come on, Luther. You got this. 2 more minutes. Oh boy, this will be spicy. I'm feeling it now. Red Crested Skinks have ITP. So it means that they're not affected by the debuffs of, you know, the usual undead leadership debuffs. A little bit spicy, but does Luther still have does he still have the boat? Does he still have Van Geist Revenge? If he does, things are a little bit better. If he doesn't, be prepared for a very spicy battle. Okay. Looking decent so far. You know, my internet did get upgraded pretty dramatically. I could upload another Gelt video pretty easily now. Not that I will, don't worry. Although maybe that's a disappointment for many of you. Alright, here we go. We got the Luther. He has no HP, but if I can just get him into combat, he'll be fine. We got a Gunnery White on a Crab. Beautiful. Okay, the AI is just asking for it. Come on. They're lining up for it. Okay, now they're moving in. Very unfortunate. Alrighty. Now, does this have a chance of overcasting? Because if Luther just blows up in an overcast right now, that'd be very disappointing. You know, I'll wait for them to blob up a bit more. Let's get my guns into position. Let's get the mortars firing as soon as possible. And then Luther can just hang out along the flanks. This seems like a good enough Van Geist. Let's just toss that down there. Depth guard to catch the guys that are slipping through. Here you go, guys. Money shot. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Clears out that side of infantry. But we got some skirmishes here. Okay. I'd say things are going decent so far. We have a little bit of a flank, but they're actually not too terrifying. I have enough guns to just DACA them down. so we'll just do a little bit of focus fire. And as for Luthor, he is almost in combat. Let's just send him straight into those red crested skinks. Hopefully the AI does not choose to focus fire him, because this would be almost a perfect opportunity to do so. Fireball. Sniping my lords, I see. So far, I think it's okay. Let's see here. What's this about autocorrect? Alright, I'm caught up with chat. Let's get the artillery firing in now. So, the main source of DPS here is going to be my artillery, as they're basically spellcasters in a sense. They're just constantly, you know, throwing down AoE. I guess the guns are also kind of important. They're having a few line of sight issues right now, but I think it's fine. Oh, I guess Luthor is also. He's probably the more important source of damage, as you are about to see. Yeah, Luthor's gonna be the more important source of damage. What am I talking about? All right, behold the power of magic. Turns out magic is. I should probably do a no magic one at some point. Cause like this is pretty gross. It's pretty gross. I think that just gave him like a few hundred kills. Magic is probably. I think magic is by far the most overtuned thing in Warhammer, isn't it? Yeah. Honestly, it happens so often. I don't even know if I should make a clip of it. It is a great spell, though. You know, despite magic being overtuned, it's probably one of the most liked things about Warhammer. So, you know, would I change it? Maybe not. Great stuff, though. The problem now is that they are kind of collapsing into my gun line, which is not appreciated. I'm also kind of losing my generals. Oh, alright. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep getting the crossfire. Luthor, of course, is still pretty good. I can't pick off their large targets, though, is the problem. They're staying nice and safely back. Many of their units are low on leadership, though, so a terror bombing may always work. Oh, wait, no, they're all red crested skinks. It won't work. He's back, baby. I am. Only to get possibly annihilated by the Lizardmen. We'll see. Lizardmen are always a menace for Vampire Coast. Their leadership is quite good. Thankfully, I do have another Vangeist. Let's just plop that right down over here. You know, honestly, I probably could have won this battle if I optimized entirely for Vangeist. There we go. Big old glowing boat. There we go. We barely get those Solar Spears, but it's getting spicy. It's getting real spicy. Let's see. Oh, I guess I do have the deck droppers. Maybe they can snipe out the general. Let's send them in. I would overcast Spirit Leech to try and kill him, but they are a little bit too far, and I don't want to overcast. Luthor is dead. Ugh, I think that might be it, guys. Though I will say, this does give me a good understanding of how difficult these new mods are. I actually like them quite a bit. Especially the fact that it just cranks up the anti-player bias to like infinity. I can finally play OP factions without having to worry too much. I'm pretty excited. Now, this battle's lost. This battle's 100% lost. But for tomorrow, maybe we play. I don't know. What's like the next tier up from Vampire Counts? What suggestions do we have? We're dead here, so I'll be ending off the stream soon. But maybe Vampire Counts. Maybe Chaos. Maybe Chaos. Do I play like Valkia? Valkia and just have a million ogres. Ogres are pretty fun. I think so, as Alzak. Yeah. Anti-player bias has to be stronger. Greasus, Beastmen. Ooh, Beastmen is fun. Greenskins. Okay, here, let's see here. I'll do a poll. Corn. I saw ogres. I saw Beastmen. Let's see here. Skaven. Sure. Ooh, Corn doesn't have magic, it's true. Alright, people, put your vote in. For the stream tomorrow, what would you like to see? We're gonna be playing the same difficulty mods. I see Beastmen taking the lead at 67%. For some reason, there's only 3 votes right now. Corn, 50%. Interesting. Corn, 36%. Ogres and man, it's close vote. Ogres, my lord. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many armies. I straight up just got wiped off the map. Dang. Okay, this is fun. This is very fun. Now, for corn, do I play Valkia or do I play Scarbrand? Because that's kind of... I guess that's kind of different, right?
In the name of Magnus.
Okay, you know what? Let's do the second poll and then I'll end off the stream. Yeah. Valkia or Scarbrand, chat. It's a important distinction. Scarbrand is probably the weaker faction. Scarbrand 57%. Dang, close vote. Flying Taco. All caps Scarbrand. For the Badlands Brawl, that's true. You do start completely surrounded by like everyone who hates your guts. Honestly, not a bad idea. For this difficulty mod, we'll be getting attacked from every single angle. What are his details? 25% movement range after winning a battle. Not bad, not bad. Surrounded by bones. We're gonna have so many skulls. We're gonna have infinite skulls. Oh, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I will see you guys tomorrow then. For another Warhammer stream. We're back. Ish. We'll see. But yeah. Was fun, honestly. I'm very interested to see how this pans out. See ya. Be on at the same time. I forgot how to end streams. Oh god. There we go.